Oh, this is real.
I think this is real life.
Happy Friday to you.
I open Messenger. I don't think I'm going to get to this on Messenger. Just
So,
saying.
We are once again at the office because you guys, from a very large majority, did not like our business cards.
Yeah, we're sad.
Christie just cried all day yesterday.
How could you say such mean things about it?
And then the rain happened and it felt like it washed our sins away. So then
sorrows.
we came to work to start again.
So yeah, no, I mean, I get it. We have a theme in mind for our office. We are going very much more old school Mexican.
Mexico Life-ish.
Yeah.
Not Elements Realty Group.
And so
we want it to be professional without being professional. We want the feeling old, whimsical Mexico, 1930s to 1950s, but newest cutting edge technology. Obviously, with the 3D cameras, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
we can do that.
Open up Elements too, don't
I don't know. But we can see Liz's little head. Hi, Liz. Yeah, Liz is behind us today because, well, this is the way it's just easier. And I hope you don't have a lot of noise.
Like this?
No, noise like the fan. I had to turn the fan off. We have our coach. She has a new fan or a new computer. And I can see the fan moving in his computer, in the whiteboard. And the sound just kind of keeps coming and going because the fan is going on the
John's
speaker.
Freakily anal about all that. So
people can watch a bad
Sorry
picture.
If we wiggled again.
Christy, they can watch a bad picture, like a bad video, but bad audio sucks.
They have to be willing to watch a bad video because look what we do.
Fair enough. And I see you've got a pillow behind you. That's probably a smart idea.
I'm a smart woman.
She kind of is.
My hair's sticking up again. This haircut is just a little off. You're making it move.
Sorry. I'm going to stop this.
Yeah.
That's me making it wiggle.
This haircut, it was just a little bit off this time. I mean, the majority of it is perfect, but for whatever reason, back here, I'm a little funky.
I need a haircut again because this part is
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's terrible. So hopefully y'all can hear us. Can I hear us? Yeah, they can. I can see the text moving. So what can we tell you today?
We kind of have, we kind of have a busy early part of the day, and I'm hoping that we can get it all done so we can go whoever wants to join us, go sit at the beach and just chill. That's my preference for today.
Are we going to go to BYR's beach or a restaurant beach?
I think a restaurant beach. I don't want to go to a pool. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she never
not prepared for that.
Yeah. So I had a little bit of coffee here this morning. We got up a little late. I think we went to bed.
Oh, no, I was up really early. You got up a little late.
So I had the CBD again. Did not make it the whole night without having to pee my bed. I don't really pee the bed. But it was...
Rubber sheets,
we do have rubber sheets. No, it's not. It's for the baby oil. My life sounds so much more interesting when I do my little comments.
Or when we hear what other people in town say about us, it's a lot more interesting. I like their version of our life better than ours.
So we had some friends, we took them to a showing. And we walk into the bedroom and I'm looking up and I'm like, oh, Christie's not going to like this. And they're like, oh, why? I'm like, well, when you put the mirrors on the ceiling, it's just going to look wrong.
It was vaulted ceiling, so.
And Christie's like, I never said that. And the client's eyes got all huge.
They thought it was hilarious. They know us well enough that they don't believe you.
I do remember at the Argyle Plaza, we went there once.
And there were mirrors.
There were mirrors on the ceiling. And
John has always taken me to the nicest places.
I believe you could have put quarters in the bed as well. I'm pretty sure. The Argyle Plaza.
Those of you that are watching this morning, say hi, because I don't know who you are. And there's a lot of eyeballs watching our show, but I don't know who you are, so I can't tell you hello.
Hello.
Good morning to whoever is out there today.
Well, I see. Oh, no.
We don't have any chatty people with us today.
Wow. So please tell us something. What do you want to know about Mexico real estate?
Or have we just overstayed our welcome?
I think we have.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that it's a beautiful day. We will do some stuff here at this office. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Cheryl, good morning. Sheila, good morning. Oh, it's all of a sudden things are. Am I on the same? I am.
Hang on. She's got to do something because why would you do that one and on that one? Because this one, now you're going to wiggle this just a little bit. It's too late. Keep going. So yeah, she's got all these things going. She's like a media whore. And I say that
Watch it.
I say that nicely. Like she's my wife who I love.
I don't think there is a nice way to say what you just said.
A media person. And she's got 3 different screens going.
Well,
and
because
there's actually
have,
4 that we need, or 5 actually.
Yeah.
No,
and
6.
Lori, good morning.
So yeah, that is it's tough. Hello, Lori. So yeah, today is this morning busy. How did it go yesterday? What happened yesterday? I need to ask her. Oh, you went to Jolene?
Well, we had. What
did we do
yesterday?
It was weird, guys.
We did. Oh, we did showings with that couple from Arizona yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We had showings with this couple from Arizona, and then we
a referral from Tom Ferry.
Yeah.
From Scottsdale, Arizona. And lovely couple from Puerto Rico originally, so they did love speaking Spanish, and if only we did. Better, yeah. Okay, so what can we tell? Oh, the house we saw. You can actually tell them about that.
Yeah, we saw a house in Los Tigres,
which is not El Tigre.
So it's a 300 square meter, so it's close to 300 square feet. 4 bedrooms.
5, because they have a maid's quarters.
Yeah, maid's quarters.
It is a maid's quarters with an ensuite, so really it is a bedroom. It's a smaller bedroom, but it is a bedroom.
Yeah, and you walk in from the front door, which is massive.
Oh, it's huge.
And you have this big glass wall that shows out into the garden and the pool. Huge kitchen, living room area. Tons of covered space. It's a lovely house. And Los Tigres is a fantastic development. If anybody wants any information, I can send you some information on it.
There's only 400 lots, and they have their own gym. It's massive. It's got 2 tennis courts.
Center, like a
fitness center. Huge pool, kids area. All of this for $600 a year. So, and with this 400 lots, it works out to about 20,000 US a month that people have to pay and to run that facility.
Yeah.
And I think 20,000 a month is a fair amount. And during high season, I don't think so. But who knows? It'll run.
Yeah, it's a great development. The lots are, I think the smallest lot is about 500 square meters.
Yeah.
So nice big lots, and they are doing some finance. I guess they're doing a payment plan kind of thing.
So you buy a lot, you get 24 months to pay it off.
Yeah.
And then you have 7 years to build.
But once you start to build, you only have a year to complete. So it's a good investment.
The development's very quiet.
Yeah.
The roads are smooth. Mr. Bucerius.
And it's extremely pet friendly. They even have a doggy park, fenced in, running water, bathrooms for the humans, two showers, or maybe even 4. I didn't look on the other side. So you can bathe your pet there. Assuming a dog, you should bathe cats. Unless you have a tiger, maybe you have to give them baths. I don't know.
1 second. Liz, can you please call UPS and check? Don't worry about it. We're having an issue in UPS. Remember, I told you in Mexico they call it oops, which is the best word for it. Now, the other day they said, "Oh, we stopped by your office at 12:30." The problem was I was even here. So they lied to our client and said they tried, and they do this all the time. They will say, "Oh yeah, we're there and nobody's here." Well, no, that's not.
So Mexico Life and Elements have a different feed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I missed you. So Larry, hi.
Hi, Larry.
Kira,
Larry liked the
no,
card. Thank
this
you.
is not our new house or new office. This is our old office. This is our existing office, our current office, whatever you want to call it.
So yeah, our new office is smaller, and it's smaller by probably 20% of the main floor. I'm gonna guess it's about 20%.
And then no upstairs, so it is
It's a lot
a
smaller.
fair bit, yeah.
So yeah, that is a rough part. So Kira, hello, Larry. Hello.
And Larry likes the card, yeah. I do too, and I'm just not sure what to do about it. Yeah.
So we need your help, guys. Please tell us. Do we scratch the card and get a new one, or do we remove the elements? Because people said it was busy. It's just like that because it's the Picado. And I mean, we actually added in some of those elements. Now I'm getting rid of the ones beside the name and maybe the mustache above Mexico Life.
We may try to, before we totally ditch the propelled Picado, before we ditch the whole idea, we may tweak it and see, because it is kind of,
it's what our feeling we want. Yeah. And the color doesn't matter. No. I mean, the color can be whatever. We will switch to the colors of our palette. I think that is a better idea. The blue is just something that it's our elements blue, actually. So we gotta. No, I think that was the EXP blue.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So yeah, we do, because there is another option. Now we spent a lot of money with an advertising company to put the brand together, and we have a brand guide. And in there, they have the business cards, and I'm just not crazy about them. I mean, they look nice, but maybe we have to go with the brand guide.
Larry's asking if we can do a silver metallic edge Floydie Lou. Those were done by a branding company out of Mexico City for us. We've tweaked them here, but that was one of the options that they the card. Floydie Lou is asking if we maybe should go to a graphic designer.
No, they never did that. They did an idea for our side. So the business cards are very different. They feel kind of like deserty Mexico. They've got a cactus on the back, or it's a texturized paper. So maybe we should put the business card brand guides up and see what they think of that one compared to the other one.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
and actually, Liz that works here, she does do graphic designing, so she's. Yeah, so I don't know. We're kind of.
And we have to hurry because obviously we need to bring cards with us for October 1st.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
No, do not have a lot of time. So maybe today and tomorrow we'll play and just finish it today or tomorrow.
You better get cracking there, sunshine. So I got lots of other stuff to do. I can't play.
So I got an interesting email yesterday from somebody who drops into the show once in a while, talking about how I was incorrect about Israel and ivermectin. The issue is it was actually India and ivermectin, not Israel. Israel has gone all in on the needles.
Yeah.
So that they have issues that they have to contend with, but ivermectin is India. Some states used it, some states didn't. The states that used it, it's almost gone. And one of them has 240 some million people that live in that state. So that is, if they can get rid of it to make it so it is statistically insignificant, that's kind of magical. Because other states that were not using ivermectin, they still got it, and it's actually creeping up now. So there is no doubt in my mind that COVID is a bad disease. Why are the Chinese not paying for this? Because we're out trillions of dollars. Trillions. Unemployment, blah, 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 which was stupidity on the part of our governments and the bureaucrats. Because we should have just protected the weak. Everybody else should have just been able to walk along. You're fine.
Wow.
Did I just see your nose again?
We went from business. I know it's all dry.
No, I think I saw a green sparkle on your nose. It's like you inhaled a Smurf or a leprechaun.
Smurfs are blue.
I know, you inhaled a leprechaun.
Okay, thanks, Woody. Yeah, I totally believe that ivermectin works. That's Sandra. Claudia said, wow, I saw a business owner here yesterday and she showed me her new logo brand. Amazing. Perhaps you can connect for a second opinion. I'm not against it. We did spend
a lot
of money.
We used a professional company that does big brands in Mexico. We
like,
went all in.
Some of the brands, yeah.
We went all in with this. And in all honesty, I didn't give all of the time I should have at the time because we're usually kind of busy. It's like whenever we make a decision.
When we had to make a lot of these decisions, we were in Canada with my mom after my dad died, so my heart really was not in it. So
we have the logo we desired. That I think they nailed that. They're not the realty, but the Mexico life and how it is and how it looks. It's perfect.
So I mean, we should probably put out those other cards. Maybe we stick with those cards and leave those other ones as real estate signs.
Could be. So what we'll do, we'll put our brand guide out today for the business cards and just show you what they came up with. If you're interested. Yeah. But they really did. They did an okay job on the business cards, but they might be fantastic. I don't know. I was very surprised an agency here in town used the Monopoly Man as his logo kind of thing. They did the boardwalk, which I thought, wow, that's very much a trademark infringement, but it isn't because they never said we're the Monopoly company. They're Boardwalk Realty, and they have a guy who sort of looks like the other guy. Yeah. So we do have somebody right now that is trying MexLife, MexLife.com and MexLife Realtors. So we've actually done a trademark infringement suit against them. So, and it's just, we do have to defend this. Like now. We don't have enough on our table. Yeah, unfortunately. But we had somebody in Bucerias that actually was doing Mexico Life Bucerias. So I called the agent. I'm like, I do have that trademark in Mexico since 2017. I've owned the brand for over 10 years. I think you maybe want to stop that. She's like, I talked to my lawyer and everything's fine. I said, I don't think so. So I just sent my paperwork, copied the agent and the lawyer. Immediately, everything changed. All of their stuff changed. So yeah, she kind of realized, because they said, you can't do Coca-Cola Bucerias.com and figure that Coke is not going to get pissed at you. So yeah, people are weird. Well, I think some people just don't realize that you pay lawyers and create this crap to protect it. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in ivermectin too. I mean, it works so well that we've tested negative for COVID. And that irks us. Although we have positive blood tests, like we've had our blood examined. Our antibodies are off the charts. We are so. And again, protected. I will put it out there. Any of you that have been vaccinated, I would love to test my antibodies against your antibodies. Yeah, so that's and maybe some uncle bodies. Nice. Yeah, we do like Salud Digna. Salud Digna has been very good for the testing community, and they're so fast. Yeah, like you'll have this long lineup out the door because COVID, but you'll just watch it just keep going. Yeah. And as soon as you register, you pay, they pull you in the back, they pull your blood, and you're done. Yeah, like it's amazing how easy and fast it is. In Canada, where it was free, you would go and be tested, and it could take hours, and you have no idea what it costs the system. Here, like I said, $20 to examine a 4-page profile of your blood, like 4 pages. It's crazy. So Larry is saying that when he lived in China, there was a Ferrari star versus a Ferrari star. China was fine with it. We weren't. So did they sell cars? Like, were they Ferrari cars? Ferrari. On China, you can get anything. China does not give a rat's patootie about intellectual property unless it's theirs. A rat's patootie? A rat's patootie. Is that like ratatouille patootie? That's like a rat's ass. Oh, okay. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Yep, good morning. How's the restaurant going? Because you started a restaurant, so we just are curious about that. When my mom started a restaurant, it was fun. I mean, we got to test the alcohol, test the food. And we were her guinea pigs. She had a really good shop. And the restaurant is still running. It's now, they do catering, etc. Oh, do they? Yeah, I've seen it advertised. Oh, cool. So it is cool because it's lasted a long time.
clothing store with cheap stuff. Oh,
Well, that's different with us and both of these other agencies. They were actually literally selling the same exact thing that we did using a version of our trademarked brand. That is different.
Yeah, Mex Life is actually selling real estate in the same damn area. I mean, Mexico Life is going to be all over Mexico, so that part doesn't matter. The guys originally at the trademark place were like, they're in another state. And I said, yeah, but this is all of Mexico I'm registering for. And they're like, well, yeah, but. So that's why we had to chat with the lawyer.
Well, they were registered in another state. Obviously, they sell here too. It's police stuff.
Now, understand, to defend a trademark is not like it is up there. You know, in Canadian dollars, it's like $2,000 or something.
Which was more than I wanted to spend on something that shouldn't happen.
Oh yeah, I emailed the guy before any of this happened, before they promoted themselves.
Emailed, tried to call.
Oh yeah, call.
They never
Facebook
responded.
never responded, because I texted or when I emailed them and Facebook Messenger them and whatever. I'm saying, guys, I own the trademark in all of Mexico for Mexico Life. You guys, by doing real estate, are creating confusion with MexLife. So the lawyer agreed. This is the lawyer who gave us a 50-50 chance on getting it registered when we had 6 other lawyers
He's an optimistic lawyer, but it worked. We got it.
We
have the paperwork to prove it.
Absolutely.
And the receipts for the
receipts. Now,
bills.
the logo is now protected, even though it's not with the trademark office yet. The head is. That one is protected. I mean, that's the Mexico Life. I love that logo. And it was cool because I was going through a website looking at Mexico clip art, and I saw petroglyph, the head. So I sent it to the guy and I said, I want you to do the words Mexico Life in this head. And he did that.
Yeah.
And the thing is it's terrible because it was deleted, the chain of emails, etc., because we decided not to use that company for real estate. And it sucks because I want to pay these guys a couple $100 as a thank you. So if anybody ever says, I designed that to you, let them know John wants to pay you. So just go talk to him.
We would need some proof. Just saying.
Oh, yes.
Julie said we will be opening in May, building and TI permit or T1 permit. Working on the mixology now, nailed down the menu. It's been fun.
That's cool.
And then Glenda is saying, is that the type of case where you can get the defendant to pay your attorney fees if and when you prevail?
It could be if it goes
if we have to take it to court. We're trying to have it fixed at the trademark level. If we have to sue them, then we'll have to just cross that bridge when we come to it.
The rotten part of these guys is they're applying for this trademark. But they started off as an insurance company. So when they first registered the brand, they're like, we're an insurance company. And then after it was in process, they're like, wait, we're doing real estate now. They knew what they were doing. And that's why our lawyer says, actually, this is a pretty straightforward case because they changed it to real estate after you had done.
Now, Glenda is suggesting to put that logo on our card. Why don't we do it as a watermark in the background of our card?
It doesn't really speak real estate, though. That's kind of why I didn't do that.
It speaks Mexico Life. Maybe we should go that way instead of the papel picado and have it less busy, but with that as a very defining, because that is kind of our defining look, right? We want it for the clothing. So maybe we should try that. Did you hear that, Liz?
Yeah.
Take the face in color and make it as a watermark background and maybe do it then. We almost have to do it up and down probably in that regard. So let's work on that and see if that would work. That might be cool. Thanks, Glenda. We'll try and let you know what we.
The other issue is Mexico is very noticeable, but the life not so much. So I think we need to also throw in some colors, just that red, white, and green.
Yeah. Well, so we'll play with that one. That actually might be a good idea, especially because we plan on putting such a big one, because in our new office, we have this big white wall on the outside so people can see it. So maybe we could put it.
You keep looking at your eyes.
No, I'm looking at to see if anybody else is commenting as I'm talking. So anyways, and I can look wherever the hell I want. I told you that already.
Why do you always say, my eyes are up here to me?
Well, that's different. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so to uncross and recross. There we go.
Standing up is typically much easier. I
It
think
is.
it's more comfortable. It's everything.
Well, and you can fidget easier without making such a big thing about it.
But yeah,
And I'm trying to be extra careful so I don't hit the table because then it'll take it move.
She cares about us.
I care about you all y'all.
Okay.
So Cheryl loves that idea of Linda's. I think you mean Glenda.
I probably spell check because it does for me too, and I've been friends with Glenda for a while. As it's a better branding, especially for those that won't understand English. But it's not doesn't scream real estate. And that was what someone else had commented, is that yes, it says realty on it, but nothing really screams real estate. But then maybe they just need to read the card and go to our
What is going on? Trademark missed earlier chat.
Oh, well, really quickly, there's a company called Mex Life that started out as a insurance company. Now they're selling real estate, and they're trying to trademark it
under real estate.
Under real
my
estate. I mean, they have it. They have Mex Life trademarked under insurance, but we have Mexico Life trademarked under real estate in the whole country. Because our brand is our trademark is country wide. So we are asking them to cease and desist before we have to sue them. That's basically what it's boiled down to.
Glad you're saying y'all getting ready for the big D.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm very excited about the state fair. When I was a child, I went to the Massey Fall Fair in Massey, either Ontario or Michigan. Can't remember if it's the States or Canada.
If it's a state fair, it's in the States, not
No,
Canada.
but no, it wasn't
We're
a state
provinces.
fair. It may have been Canada. Who knows? If you know, please tell us. But they had a greased pig event. I would have been 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, dang. We did that in Cardiff Echoes, Alberta, honey.
It was magical when you're a child and they're greasing pigs and telling you just to catch
Go
them.
catch them, but you
It's
can't.
like,
They're slippery little suckers.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
People are like, oh no, the pigs, they're hurt, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you're going to eat them as bacon. Come on, let them have some fun.
And Glenda, I was going to message you because I'm thinking we might be able to do dinner with you Friday night, but we still have to figure out, we have so much planning to do because we really have, I mean, we are traveling 2 of the days of our trip. So we really are only there for 10 days. 3 of them, the full days, are conference. So now that brings us down to 7. And then there's the checkout day and the check-in day and the checkout day. So that takes half a day off both ways. So our time actually keeps shrinking and shrinking, and we want to fit in all of these things. So we really need to, that's why Jolene wants to sit and really get some ideas of what we're going to do so we can make sure that we hit it all.
So here is my final thing today. My point is that if we cleaned up our food, if we just had natural food and we're all healthy, how much business would be lost in this world? Because now you're not going to the doctors.
Well, the state fair would be, because they're all about greasy. I've seen all their advertising for the food.
So then you get rid of the doctors, insurance, healthcare, and government, obviously, because government needs to create stuff to monitor all this stuff. When you get rid of all of this crap in big pharma, you get rid of all of this crap, trillions of dollars disappears from the world. So there is a reason why people are not mentioning ivermectin, because
How did we slip back to ivermectin?
This is my last thing.
From the state fair.
This is my last thing.
And greasy goodness food.
No, and that person
I
who
saw a picture of a macaroni and cheese with brisket on it.
Kind of stuff.
That looked so good.
But yeah, the whole thing is, if ivermectin is just a horse dewormer, which is what they say, you can get it at the pharmacy here. But India is using this. Japan is now using this. And you can't deny this. Why would the media continue to lie to you? Like saying, oh, it's Russian collusion for the first 3 years. They spent millions and millions and millions of dollars to find out, oh, wait, there really wasn't. Yesterday, they finally have laid charges against one of Hillary's lawyers. I don't think anything's going to happen, but I hope it does. I hope it does. I hope everybody pays the price, politically, legally, and even societally, because it needs to stop. All of this crap needs to stop. We just
Hi,
need to be able
Clem,
to
if
talk
you're
about
still
whatever
there.
the
Hi,
hell we
Clem.
want. And that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I was done a long time ago.
Yeah. So I think we're done for today, hon. Or is there anything you want to talk about? Guys, do you have any questions about Mexico life? Mexico real estate? Something. Give us a freaking clue.
I mean, we know that you guys just adore listening to us ramble on and on and on and on.
They're sick of hearing about our grandkids. They're sick about hearing about our health problems.
Nobody's sick of
They're
hearing
sick
about our
about hearing
grandkids.
about
Our
real
grandkids
estate.
are beautiful.
They are.
Zach, they are. It's kind of gross. Zach has been having problems with one of the toilets in the house. And it wasn't flushing. Like they'd have to, it would flush partially and then they'd have to go back and do a second flush. And, so things just weren't.
Everybody has toilets here, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we're not talking about anything that is foreign.
So he decided, and he's plunged it and it's not really worked. So he decided he was going to really plunge it, right? Really go at it and just see if he could get whatever is blocking to loosen up, either to come up or to flush out. So he does this and something comes up and it's white. And so he figured it's a big, probably the roll of toilet paper that one of the girls had put in the toilet. Well, no, it was the plastic little roll that you put your toilet paper rolls on that one of my sweet little innocent darling granddaughters threw down the toilet. And I'm pretty sure I know it's the spicy little one, Amber.
My third child, I had this watch.
That was.
And
she
she threw
used
it
to
away.
help us clean up.
Oh yeah.
And she'd
She'd
throw
just
the
throw
dishes in the garbage.
Everything in the garbage.
And you are my kind of girl, but I don't want to have to keep replacing real dishes.
So I did lose the watch that way.
So yeah, we
threw it away.
We didn't realize that she'd done that. But yeah, so Zach was able to unclog the toilet, and now it's working. And
Shay, you were our Amberlyn. You weren't really. You were awesome.
Shay was moody more than spicy. Amberlyn's got some fight to her. Man, that kid. Yeah. She's just amazing.
Whatever you want to do, she wants something else.
And she wants to do it big.
Yeah. Well, she still stands on chairs and stuff. My cortisol levels skyrocket whenever she's around.
Well, so those of you that have been to our upstairs patio before, we have a couple areas that are very dangerous for kids, right? So if you go out over our foyer in the front of the house, the sides are fairly high to start, but then they go down to just a few inches to where the arch is, where we have our bell. So when grandkids started coming along, and we knew that we'd be upstairs a lot with them, so the first one we got done was that front one. And then there's one, so we have the access to get up to our third level where the solar panels are. Well, we have a proper staircase, it just doesn't have any railings. So it is kind of scary because you are up high and you're overlooking. Canadians.
We have nothing to save our lives.
So we put another gate there. Well, she decided that her favorite place to play is on those stairs. Now it is only 3 or 4 stairs, and then there's the gate. But she knows she's not supposed to, so she sits there and she waits for someone to come and see what she's doing, and she just smiles at us.
She does.
Little terrorist.
Yeah.
Little spicy kid. Hello, Jeffrey. How are you? We will be seeing you dang soon.
Very soon. So I think we're done, hon.
I guess we're done.
So we love you guys.
It's Friday.
We really do.
Have an awesome weekend. We often say we'll go live where we're doing stuff later.
We did last week when we went to the beer place.
We did. It was hard because it was so loud. And that's the other thing. We were at this wonderful restaurant down here, But the music, and it was, the guy who was singing was really good, but it was so loud that you couldn't have a conversation. And so that kind of takes, I like to sit, if I'm going to sit with friends, I like to, well, let me go back. It depends on who the friends are. So when we're out with Jeff, we don't need to have, we can do loud music. I'm just kidding, Jeff.
Yeah. So we'll say goodbye.
But we are going to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us, and we will chat very soon. Have a great, great weekend. Bye.